bunch of music in my ears. I'm just trying to see where this may or may not balance out. I mean, if anyone's actually watching, it says I have one here. Could be a bot. Okay, so click this button. Should be working. And now I have music happening, I think. Guess we'll find out. Sorry, that's actually great. And the music's a lot louder now. Yay! Okay, so for posterity's sake, this is Platinum Kaizo, super hard ROM. Why did that not? Oh, top chat, live chat is what I want. Cool. No mic sound. Why no mic sound? Hello? It says it's picking up mic sound, so you can't hear me at all. Or you just can't hear me over the music? What if I pick this? Does that make it louder? Yay, troubleshooting. When all else fails, picking up anything at all, which is always great. Okay, is that working now maybe? No game sound either. If I open my YouTube, okay, I can hear myself. Okay, that's working. Is the game sound still not working? Is that this? Audio output capture. Oh, is this what's breaking it? Maybe it's just I can't hear it again. Okay, let's turn this down. No game sound. Oh. Definitely no game sound. Cool. Okay. Man, that chat is bonkers large. I need to fix that. Weird. It's weird because it's showing up as capturing for me. Okay, now it's not showing up as capturing for me. Why is that? What if I tell you to get lost and instead I tell you to capture? See, I can see the sound. Still no game sound? It's very quiet. Maybe I have to make sure I'm clicked into the game. Nothing? Hello? Cool. Discord sound. Sound. It's magic. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, Platinum Kaizo. So it's a super hard ROM hack. Pokemon Platinum. The way you get into the Hall of Fame is by doing a Nuzlocke challenge. Every route in this game essentially has like trainer gauntlets that you have to fight. So you can't really get around them unless you're very skilled or lucky. Other than that, pretty standard Platinum fare. Encounters are changed. You can't like repel many of them. I I saw that you could really repel them before it was it was like a bidoof. And I'm pretty sure default bidoof in this is simple, so don't know if it's worth it. But we'll see. The game also has built-in level caps, so each gym leader, you can't bring a Pokemon higher than their highest level Pokemon. However, the level cap doesn't apply when you enter the battle. So for example, you can edge your Pokemon up to like just before they turn level 17, which is the first level cap, and then in the gym battle they can become level 17, learn different moves, etc. like that. Something I need to keep an eye out for is I think Barry fights 3 and 5 have their own level caps. Pokemon dies, it's dead. If you white out, game over. Doesn't matter if you have Pokemon in the box, it's over. This is my friend. His name is Barry. I think I have the perfect name for my rival. I think we're all gonna know exactly who this is. This is my friend who loves my Pokemon quizzes with all of his heart, and I'm going to get angry at him in return. I'm going to try and not speed up, because I find I'm an ADHD person, so I will speed up and like try and advance the ROM ahead. But that also probably leaves you open to making tons of mistakes, so I'm going to try and slow it down. Another big thing that this ROM hack does have, that I've seen, that you might not be used to, is you get given a bunch of rare candies. Listen, he's going to kick the shit out of me. You're going to see this second fight that we have with Barry, and also, you can't tell me that this isn't Alex, ready? He's up, he's here! Here he is! This is like no impulse control. If there is a rival that is Alex, it's Barry. It's just the truth. And also, it skips a whole bunch, right? So we're already at the point in Platinum where you would get, you don't have to walk there yourself, it just drags you there. So I've done a couple of test runs. None of them have gone great. I haven't even made it to the first gym leader yet. I did see a video, Pokemon Challenges, very, very good Nuzlocke. The first gym leader, so rock type gym leader in this, just has permanent Sandstorm in his gym. So that's something you're going to have to deal with. It's just permanent Sandstorm. No impulse control. Tries to run into the grass. Has no Pokemon. Right? I'm sure if there was rust or water around, he would drink it. Yep, so I can't wait until I've seen as well is there's a few extra regions that I don't remember from Platinum. Maybe I'm just old and don't remember. But it's a place called like Clamacorn Cliffs. They put Pokemon encounters in places where you usually couldn't encounter Pokemon, so you can have a higher chance of finding Pokemon. As we'll see in a second. Starters, pretty standard. They will have different abilities. So, they all start with their standard ability. I think Piplup always has Torrent, whether it's normal or hidden ability, but when it evolves, it changes. So, for example, Turtwig, you can get Overgrow or Shell Armor, but if it's Overgrow and it becomes Torterra, it gets Thick Fat as its ability instead of Overgrow, which pretty fantastic considering it has a 4x weakness to Ice. Don't know how much that would help getting hit by an Ice type move, but you know, it's a good idea. I can't obviously I've done the research into these other two, but if you guys want to, what would you want me to start with? I know you get a lot of water and grass types, so I've been tempted to pick Gym Shark. But first Gym Rock, not going to be fun. I should bring up my encounter tracker that I've made especially for this. Solid, especially if you can get Shalama, which can't be crit. Or do you reckon I should maybe pick one of the other two? Pingu or this thing? I also think it's really funny if I pick Turtwig, because I feel like Alex would 100% pick the monkey because he loves some Wukong. So that's just me. That's just my thinking. I was answering, so I'm just gonna pick the I got a Turtwig, so that's to be fair, might be a delay. Professor, what are so nice? I did see that, so that might be better. Okay, now we should be able to tell here. Well, actually, if we don't get crit at all, chances are we have the Shell Armor. But it's really hard to tell because he only has a couple of opportunities to crit, and it's not that. Something that also has been changed about crits is its classic crit. So in Gen 3, crit was ×2. I believe in Gen 4 they changed it to 1.5. About 21 seconds of delay. Whew. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I'll look into it. Unlosable. Move pools have been changed as well, so I get the funny number in XP. Very funny number. And I learned Mega Drain at level 6, which is ridiculous, but can't really complain. And let's just teleport back home because skip all the stuff. Why not? You know? Yeah, pretty stupid trying to run into the grass. Like, what if that Starly had beat you up or something? I don't know. The journal. Just go catch a Pokemon, Mum. Just go do it. Got to run errands. Okay, so for example, water. I don't know if this is always here. I feel like maybe. But then also there is a patch of grass up here. So Sandgem Town has its own encounter table. There's snow everywhere because in America it's winter. Little Easter egg that I've seen. So you come into your boy's room and you check under his bed. Get some extra rare candy. Which you already start with a bunch. So you start with some honey, a bunch of rare candy. Gen 6 onwards Chris. Okay. Oh, that would make sense because I saw someone playing a Omega Ruby, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be crazy. You start with a bunch of Pokeballs, so you can go straight off the bat. You get Shearland Berry. pretty good. And puzzle. And you already have your running shoes, which is great. Excuse me, I'm just going to blow my nose because I'm snotty. So, something that I've noticed is in this game, first of all, you get a gift Pokemon in, alright, so first thing I should know, getting distracted. Turtwig, need to check what he's about, what this guy is due. First of all, he is the encounter for Route 201. So I can't catch a Pokemon on this first route because my starter counts as that one, as per the rules. He's Overgrow, that's fine. Thick Fat later on, you know, more resistance to fire, don't hate it. IVs, not bad, I suppose. Could be worse, could be better. And obviously no EVs. I think EVs are banned, like you can't gain EVs. What would encounter be? A Vulpix. That would have been cool. I might die here. How funny would it be? Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. I should probably level him up with some rare candies. There are some wild encounters in this first grass, so... Should probably turn battle animations off, just to make it go a bit quicker. Some changes, a lot of 2-turn moves, like Yawn and Dig, are now 1-turn moves as well. So, you don't have the, Yo, fuck you, bro. You don't have, like, the extra turn underground hiding. Is it all it knows Sing? Present. Okay, so it has a chance of healing me. Cool. No, it did damage. Woke up and chose violence. Okay, I need to edit that chat box because I noticed on the stream it goes behind the video. That would be this, right? Perfect, look at that. On the fly editing. To click back in here, Liam. Okay, I'm just going to pop a couple of rare candies onto Turtwig. I kind of want to conserve them because you only get a limited amount, and the encounters you can get can be pretty wild. I'm going to go. I'll go talk to this person first. So, you give me my super potions. First batch of potions are free. Gives me super potions. Wild. Bam, 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 bam. More plot. Do we have a nickname idea for the Turtwig? That's something that's going to happen very soon. And he's off. Didn't even get to give him his parcel. Okay. A nickname for the boy. Okay, while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to open up the Kaizo encounter document, right? Yes. Because this tells me what my encounters are. Bird. Mankey. Dude, having a Mankey would be insane. It's never gonna happen. No cat? I don't thought that's it. Okay. Oh, do I have something? Oh, it's bringing us testing. Yeah, there's. Okay. Cool. Enzo. Cool. Huh. Enzo the Turtwug. Yes. Sorry, I'm going to check to see if I can fix this latency. I love troubleshooting in on stream. Live studio. This go live. Funky structure relax. Connect to your encoder. Well, I can't edit this, but I'll have to have a look at it next time. But route 201 is Turtwig. I've made up a little doc so I can remember to write in things and not get dupes, even though I probably will still. Like a dangus. I forgot to check his nature when I was having a look before, so we will do that. Dawn has a Piplup, which I think just makes sense. Turtwig is the main character Pokemon, obviously. Gives me a Pokedex. I think he gives me a bunch of Pokeballs and Great Balls, which is always fun. So, something to keep in mind with this is, I know in Jubilife City, you get a special gift Pokemon that's one of 3 cat Pokemon. You either get a Meowth, you get a Skitty, or you get a Glameow. So, you want to avoid any encounter tables that have those Pokemon before going there, because if you catch one of those Pokemon and then you go to Jubilife and you get given that Pokemon, it's a dupe and you can't use it. It's random as to which one you get. So my plan is to avoid any rolls that may have them. I don't think I can completely because I've got to go through Route 202, which I think has a chance of getting one of them, but I could be wrong. Although I could just be wrong completely, and I think maybe they're in Jolly Nature. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know my natures. I'm assuming Turtwig is a special attacker. Probably more of a defensive Pokemon anyway, so... Jolly Nature, okay, so... I need to get like a little printout for natures, so I know what they are. Jolly is not on this list, I don't think. I can't see. Oh no. Special attack down, speed up. Okay. I think I have more attack EVs anyway. Speed down, special attack up. No, up speed, down special attack. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay. I think that could be okay. Razor Leaf's physical. I guess Woodhammer, physical. So I don't know about Turtwig's actual stats as a Pokemon, but I assume pretty rounded. So I think Sand Gem Town has the cats. So the town that I'm in now has an encounter table, has the cats. So I can't get an encounter here. And I think Twin Leaf Town does as well. So I think I can go... Yeah, I've opened a nature chart on my other monitor. Okay, I'm gonna level him up a couple more times, just because I am terrified of running into Learns Bite. Good. I think at level 13 he learns Rock Throw, which I think there's a bug trainer on the first route. So that's always good. I think this route, so very lakefront, this is its own region, is good. I think there's a sunstone on the floor. Yep. So honey trees are different. You have unique honey trees and you have general honey trees. And every time you use a honey tree, it counts towards changing the encounter table. So we'll see if we can... Never mind. What have I got? Delibird. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Will you please get in a ball? The game's trolling me. The game is trolling me. I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, 5 damage from present. Not bad. Number one mistake I see most people do, or I've heard about Nuzlocke, right, is people try and lower health of wild Pokemon early on, when apparently, like, a red health Delibird has an almost identical catch rate to a full health Delibird at level 4. So it's just throw Pokeballs, save yourself accidentally killing it and losing an encounter. Just hope that one of these presents heals me, you know? Although, I guess I could Mega Drain, right? Because it's... Oh, it knows Powder Snow. Not great. Maybe I should use a Great Ball. Well. You know what? We live or we die by the sword. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Oh, how funny would that have been? Lose the run, first encounter. Okay. Oh my god. We're off to a great start. Okay. Nickname for a delibird. You could do something like Mrs. Claus. I think that would be pretty funny. Oh, dude. I'm gonna need more tea. I'm gonna need more tea here with this shit. Let me tell you. Ice flying seems like a pretty cool vibe. It's a girl, so I can't call it Sackboy. I thought that'd be pretty funny. Maybe we could go with the classic, right? The classic joke. Mrs. Claus is good. Okay, I was gonna say also Chrysler. Mayor Chrysler? Mrs. Oh no, I don't have enough room. Haha. I guess I could have just not put the space in. Let me out. Thank you. I'm not going to remember to use these super potions if I don't use it now. Okay, so Delibird. What's your deal? Naive. Cool. Cool. Okay, I'm going to open up this. Can you come with me to here? Can. Good talk. This was Verity Lakefront. Oh god. Delibird. Mrs. Claus. Caught. Naive. I don't know how to spell naive, I just found out. And your ability is... Ooh, adaptability. That's pretty good. Adaptability. Are you naive? Speed up, special defense down. Perfect. Okay, we've got some speedy boys. We've got some speedy boys. So let's give you a couple of these. Just because I know that there's some trainers at Route 202. Gust, cool. Adaptability Gust is going to be cracked. So you're ice flying, right? So these two are boosted. I don't understand exactly how adaptability works, but I'm assuming it's just extra stab damage. Maybe it's 2 times instead of 0.15. Here's the bad guy. Gotta love him. Okay, let's see what we get here. I've realized that there's maybe a Glameow in this patch of grass. But that is not a Glameow. That is a great encounter. I'm pretty sure this is Guts Teddiursa. And there's a trainer in the trainer school that will specifically spam status effects. That's all, yeah, but they have Vulpix and... Never mind, I don't get it. New Raw. Should have used a Great Ball. Cool. Off to a great start. Already one encounter down. First encounter almost killed me. Second encounter ran away. Or roared me away. We're in for a game. Does Vulpix know Ember at this point, is the question. was gonna say, it doesn't matter if it flinches, but... Oh, it's Flame Buddy. Cool. That would have been great for Teddiursa. Come fight a Vulpix, get pre-burned. Cool. 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 Good to know. Okay, we're through. We'll go up here, heal, and we'll go get another encounter. What are the chances of turn 1 roar from Teddiursa? What an asshole. Teddiursa would have been great for the Barry fight as well. Ugh. Okay. There's a chance to get a Shinx. I think a Shinx would be what I would like. It's not a Shinx, but that could be good. Maybe. That moves from 1.5 to 2. Okay, so does that mean so a super effective move would do 4 times instead of 3.5, right? Or sorry, I should say a super effective stab. What? What just happened? Secret power puts you to sleep? Excuse me, ma'am. I would appreciate not being beat up. That would be great. Hey, do you know Roar? You follow me, okay. Could be good if we run into a double battle situation, but I have yet to find one of those. So... Bro, get in the ball. Get in the ball. Oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. I think for safety we can switch, and I might just use a Great Ball. God, that does a lot of damage. I feel like I should just over level, because damn, this Pokemon is scary. Okay, I have a name idea for this. And it's completely logical. So, if you notice here, the type of Pokemon that it is the Scout Pokemon, and it is girl. So what other Scout girl do we know other than, you know, you know, perfect nickname. What's your deal, buddy? Careful. I'm assuming careful. It sounds like a neutral nature, if you ask me. You know. We've done 6 times. Or 8 times. I'm not good at math. I saw it and I was like, it's a Scout Pokemon, it's gotta be. Careful is special defense up, special attack down. That's fine, he's normal type. He will smack everything with his face. And I think also adaptability? Yeah. Oh god. That's... I mean, that's... not the best, right? Because... normal type isn't super effective against anything, but I guess buffed normal type moves the most common type in the game. Huh. Oh, look at him! He's just a little dude. I did not heal. I did not heal. Use a ground move. Use a ground move. Do it. Do it. You won't. Bitch. Alright, cool. Easy. Get bonked. Once again, still didn't heal Turtwig. I'm having a game. Can you get return in this ROM? I would assume so. And if that's the case, it could be pretty good. That would be crazy. Can you not? But I guess like stab, like extra stab, like things like quick attack, extreme speed. I'm dead to crit here, right? Oh, well, that's just annoying. I'm faster. No, it's faster. Whew. Okay, we're fine. The only TM I've encountered so far is Toxic, which you get really early on. Which is kind of why I'm hoping I was hoping for a Burmy, because Burmy at level 16 evolves into Wormadam, which learns Protect. So then you can Toxic Store. Would have been great for the slack off in the first Barry fight or the second Barry fight, but it was not to be. I mean, I guess I could still roll it somewhere else. Knockoff? Wait, you stealing things? You stealing things, Quokka? It's how it affects vary depending on its environment. Okay. Do we want to risk the encounter table here? What is the encounter table here? 20% chance of Glameow. No. No. Wait. I think we're just gonna make the terrible mistake of over-leveling Enzo until he gets Rock Throw. And then I think we'll get Quokka up to 12 and Mrs. Claus up to 12, so then hopefully these trainers shouldn't be an issue. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. Oh, no, level 13, I guess it is. Guess I don't know what I'm doing. Oh look, there's the role that I would have loved. Female to... Is maybe Grass Bug? Or is it just Bug? Yes, some moves have been changed though as well. So a big one that I've seen is Absorb in this game is a Dark type move with increased base power. It's like it's just basically a grass version of Mega Drain. Or I think it's even stronger than Mega Drain. I think it's got 60 base power. He just slaps down 8 base power. Wow, Sick Power is 85 base power? Dude, wild. If I get another normal Pokemon, it has to learn that. Oh, I guess that's the HM. If I had the move Thief, I could get another free Sunstone, but I don't need one, so... Is it just Sunkern and... Okay, so, first trainer, right? And this is just to go show you the stupidity of the battles in this run. This trainer, his whole deal is that his Pokemon will spam Sand Attack. That's it. So they spam sand attack and they have a bunch of different moves. I think the Zigzagoon and the Centret will occasionally go for quick attack as well, but it's just all sand attack. So basically try and make it so you can't hit them half the time. The only way you can really hard counter it is... so some things I've said could be wrong. Very true. See, there's the sand attack drop. And it all goes downhill from here. Never mind, got him. Now, I think next is a Pidgey? I think they have a Zigzagoon, a Centret, and a Pidgey? Yeah, okay. So I have Rock Throw to deal with this, but I'm not accurate. I could switch to Delibird. I think Adaptability Delibird might be best, just to play safe. And hope that it doesn't Sand Attack round 1. Disgust. Cool. Called it. Okay. How are we looking? Not bad. I think I'm gonna put... No, I think I want Mrs. Close. Okay. Something I should have done. Can I... No, okay, so I'm gonna have to risk the grass again. I probably should have bought some potions and stuff. Oh, I might have to go move my car. Some extra Poke Balls. Some normal potions. You also have a shit ton of money to start with. Pretty good. Okay. I will be right back. I'm just going to go check if I need to move my car. And then I will be back. I'm just going to... I'm back. Fun fact, tree blew down this morning and blocked our driveway in the hour that I left from... went to the gym at about 10 to 6. Came back 10 to 7. Tree blocking our driveway. Great fun. I just realized I don't know if we ever did like an IV check. I mean, listen. That's not terrible. Fast, defensive, hits like shit. Classic. don't know if there's any like secrets or anything that I'm missing. I guess I could talk to all the NPCs, but I think they're all pretty standard fare this early on. And fun with my friends in multiplayer. I doubt it. Okay. No Pokemon. Oh. Bear me. Okay, I can rock through it. Where were you when I needed you? Okay, cool. Okay, so this trainer, I don't recall exactly what they have, but I know they lead with a Protect Toxic Sunkern. So, you know, just letting you know how this goes. I know I think they have a Starly as well. So, I think if I can kill it in one turn, we're fine. But if I don't, okay, we're fine. Cool. So we've gone for Toxic there. Poochian. Okay. I don't really have a fighting type or a bug type move to deal with this, do I? Now, something that always catches me out, and I'm sure it's going to catch me out at some point, is Pursuit. Pursuit, I always forget exists. And it catches me out every single time. Trying to play Emerald Legacy and just constantly switching, going, oh, that Pokemon's a Dark type, better switch out, and then it pursuits you to death. Classic. Okay. We're almost there. Last. Can I avoid this guy? Nope. Bug Trainer. So I think it's all the cocoons. Nope, there's a Weedle. I lied. But it's fine. We've got 2 Pokemon that solidly deal with this. And I'm over-leveled because it's terrifying. Oh boy, in one of my test runs, I got a Kricketot, and let me tell you, that thing hits like a truck. It is an attacking boy. Okay. Nobody look. Nobody clip anything. Don't send this to Sam. Don't, Nothing happened. There was no crimes committed here. I could have swore this guy had cocoons, but maybe I'm just thinking of another trainer later on. Oh, I think there is a bug trainer on Route 204 or 203. I don't know my routes. Son of a bitch. Every time. It's okay, it's a cute little dude. I think I could just run. I think I have, yeah. Pippy up. Let's go. Up full heal. I lied. Wrong thing. Okay, and then I think there's some Stardust here. Yep. And now I have to deal with a whole another cutscene of Dawn being like, hey, your friend's in the trainer's school. Feel more comfortable if you catch. Would hope it one-shots. Yeah, so would I. Here's Looker. Looker is like the worst undercover cop in the world. Like, the worst. For real. think in Vanilla Platinum there's a Team Galactic double battle to the north. That's not there. I know there's a gauntlet to the north where you can get 2 encounters afterwards. I can go east, and he won't let me go... Sorry, I can't go east, because he won't let me go east no matter what I do. I have to go into the Pokemon School, talk to Barry, get the Poketch, and then I can go that way. And then I have to fight Barry again. I'm feeling really good about my decision to play Pokemon Quiz Night. Yeah. So let's go get a gift cat. What do we reckon? What do we reckon the cat's gonna be? We've got Skitty, we've got Meowth, and we've got Glameow. It's like a super emergency. Help! I found this stray cat outside. It was so cute, I couldn't ignore it. But this workplace doesn't allow pet Pokemon in the office, so I just can't abandon it. You're a trainer, won't you take this adorable little kitten with you? Glameow. Okay. Okay, I feel like... I mean, Perugli's... Mars's Perugli's pretty good, right? Oh, and the most important thing is that this comes with a Quick Claw, which I'm taking. This is mine now. Thanks, I declawed the cat. Alex from California, USA. Hey. How you been? Well, this is going to be awkward when I run into my rival who's named Alex. It's not you, buddy. Have you seen Pokemon Anime Season 1 to 19? No, I haven't. Well, I've seen a lot of it. I've seen, what, like 12 seasons? But there's so much. That's not stats, right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is actually not terrible. Plus Limber. Pretty good. I'm using the computer extended some. Swing it all, bro. So we can fish here. No, I don't need tips, but actually, can I see your trainer ID? Oh, sure. Hello, Gloomer. 39117. Oh, dude, I'm Master Chief. I'm the Mr. Chef. So, the encounter table here, I know, is Love Disc, Goldeen, Squirtle, and something else. There is another spot we can catch Love Disc, though, to try and reroll for the Squirtle. Ooh. 1 second. Sorry, my lovely girlfriend just came home and opened the door, and I was shocked. I was scared. Okay, I don't think there's anything extra I can buy at this point, right? No. What about you? What does airmail do? I'm gonna buy one. I don't know what it does. I'm gonna write someone a letter. I think I have Stardust to sell, right? Yes. Not that I need it, look at all that money. Go in here, and I think this guy gives me more candies. Don't be rude. He's like a New York mobster. I'm Willy freaking Wonka. See? The Candy Man. realize you was interested. More rare candies. I saw Pokemon Challenges refer to this game's writing as very like Paper Mario-esque. They've gone with like a lot more comedy, silly vibes. Now's not the time. Sorry, my mom is calling. I have to answer that. I'm back. Sorry. Everyone's loving my attention at the moment. Cool. Ooh, I need to click back into the game so my controller will work. So now I have the old road. I can go, and the cat, I can go get more encounters. So let us go get 2 more encounters. I should have jumped down the other one. No, it's fine. We're fine. But easy breezy. And trades. Okay, well then there's no point. Glameow. That's not a Glameow, but might be scary, right? The Pokemon Batman. Do we have nickname ideas for this little thing? Oh, easy. It got in the ball. It got in the ball. That's what we like to see. The Baneri. I don't have any good names for this thing that are appropriate. Freya. Okay, yeah, I'll go Freya. I called a boy one in one of my runs, and I called it Playboy, because I just couldn't think of anything. So... we'll register this, because chance. Now, we're probably going to get Love Disc here. It'd be great if we didn't. I mean, Love Disc is pretty good. It's fast, right? It's fast, it has special attack. There it is. There it is. I told you. Guess that was a netballer, right? Got names for this one now. I mean, my really funny nickname for a Love Disc is Alola Mola, because it should just evolve into Alola Mola. But, Rendezvous Pokemon. It's blessed with eternal love, and now its boyfriend will never know where it went. Lovey-dovey. Man, they just love this one song over and over again. The window for the game is a little small. Okay, I think I can fix that. Are you talking about the big one or the little one? Okay, so first of all, we'll fix this, right? So that can go there, and then this. Oh god, no. Oh no. Oh no. My OCD is upsetting me. What could I do? Oh, I could do something like... Nothing important happens on the bottom screen, right? Just... Right, and then I can just, you know, make big screen. Big screen like that. The joys of trying to figure things out, huh? See, that just seems weird now. I don't know what I've done. Ooh, this is behind. This needs to come forward. Come up. Mic doesn't matter. It's not showing the full screen. I did trim it. Is it... What's missing? Because I could just have it be all one thing. Like in the middle, because I've got the little smaller screen off the thing, and I've had to trim it because it's wide, right? Like it's got a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, the edges, yeah, I did. 1 second, let me go to transform, and then do this, right? Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, the issue is if I go too wide, you start seeing the white borders, which is not very good. Surely if I keep going this way, you start seeing the next screen. In that case, I can make this a bit smaller again. There we go. How does that look? Does that look better? You know, you have this little white strip on the side, and that's that's triggering me. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling that perfect. Teresa. Okay. There, so. Man, this chat box is wild. Okay, so that was route 219. I've got to jot this down. Oh, and I also got 219 of Dusk. Oh, something I forgot to point out as well. This Glameow... No, don't. Just let it go. Just Pokemon go away. Cool. I pressed the wrong button. So this Glameow has the meet location of Poketchco. So it doesn't count towards Jubilife City, which does actually have encounters in it. So it's a free Pokemon, essentially. Pretty good. Some ROM hacks, for example, for when you Nuzlocke them, they'll have the starter say, met in like a fateful encounter, so it doesn't count as your Route 201 or your first route encounter, which I think is pretty cool. This mod's meant to be a bit challenging, stop you having too many encounters, even though you get a crap ton, right? Cursor on screen. Right here. Look, I can pat my Pokemon. Do I have Poketch Company as a thing on my list? I don't think I do. I think I fucked up. Sandgem, we got Baneri, right? Baneri. That's Freya. What? I don't know how to fix this issue. Oh, what am I talking about? Of course I know how to fix this issue. Studies IT, doesn't know how to IT. Okay. Also, I don't know how to rename the Glameow, which is kind of a weird one. It's... what is the Glameow? It's, sorry, I should probably check their abilities and stuff. Calm, okay. Calm. And it's, the one that stops paralysis, right? Ooh. Limber, cool. Which I think is actually really good. Baneri is Modest Scrappy. Scrappy's amazing, right? Scrappy allows me to hit ghost types with normal type moves. And Modest is up attack, isn't it? No, up special attack, down attack. Cool. Good job, Baneri. You're doing your best. Calm is up special defense, down attack. Great. We're off to a great start. Rash is up speed, right? Nope. Up special attack, down special defense. That could be good. I'm assuming that's its stats, right? And that's its IVs. Or is this its IVs? I guess we'll find out once one of them goes above 33. Because if that's its IVs, we're in trouble. If that's its IVs, we're goated, because it's almost max special attack. Name Raider is in the city of the second Returner. Okay. I'll change it then. Where else can we go? The hometown, right? Twin Leaf. So we can roll. Okay, so I know that in Jubilife, there's a trainer that gives you a light bulb. Or whatever the Pikachu. Why couldn't I catch that? That would have been an amazing encounter. Is it light bulb or the one that makes Pikachu stronger? So I can roll for Pikachu in this grass, because I think there's both a Pikachu and a Pichu in Twin Leaf Town. But the highest chance roll is a Farfetch'd, which I already have a flying type. Farfetch'd, in my opinion, not a great Pokemon. And it's like a 1% chance for a Pikachu. And there's also a really high chance for a Meowth. So, or, right, I think, yeah, so what I can catch here is I can catch a Farfetch'd, a Mime Jr., Skitty, Pichu, Swinub, Pikachu, or a Meowth. Yes, Light Ball, so there's Light Ball. So, you know, we can try for the Pikachu, get an electric type, something different, or we could end up with something. We got Mime Jr., probably wouldn't be terrible. Mr. Mime, ridiculous. Or, I've already got a lot of water types. But I can fish here, and with the old rod, there's only one Pokemon I can catch, which is Azurill, which has huge power. Which if I get an up attack stat and decent attack stat Azurill, and it becomes an Azumarill, that could be pretty ridiculous. I don't think it's Fairy type though. But I already have a lot of water type Pokemon, and then I'd have to Friendship Evolve it, which is just so hard. I hate Friendship Evolutions. They take so long. I'm gonna go get another water encounter in Route 217. Is it worth it? I mean, there's a high chance of getting a Delibird, right? Or is this readjusted? Has the math readjusted? I'm gonna send it. Give me a Pikachu. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! Okay, dupe. Not bad. Exact same spot. Delibird again. It's Meowth. Okay. Another cat. Another normal type cat. We are loaded up on normal types heading into the first gym. Getting the ball, cat. I thought that was going to roar for a second and I was going to be mad. Just do that. Imagine if it was Clefairy. Yeah, could have been. Maybe it is. Maybe it's secretly a Ditto or a Zoroark. I do think it is only Gen 4 Pokemon, like up to Gen 4. But it is pretty nice, I think, to have a game where you can have encounters from all the gens up to that point. I think the next game that they would play, that they would be making, would be then a black and white one, right? So a black and white Kaizo. Or maybe they won't do it because it doesn't have a middle. My attack stat is dumpy. I could probably hit it at this point. Okay, there we go. Goes. Scratch cat. I know all about scratch cats, let me tell you. Where the hell did my... Okay, there we go. What is this? Twin Leaf Town? Meowth. Meowth. That's right. Should just call him Rocket. Nice and easy. Even though he's not a raccoon. He's a cat. I find it really weird, right, that in the Pokemon anime, they make it this big thing about how Meowth's the only Meowth that talks and stands on two legs, but then literally every single Meowth you encounter ever in Pokemon is on two legs. But they're like, this Meowth isn't the normal Meowth. But then it is, it just is. Seattle game's over. Who won? I'm assuming Seattle. Did New York do their wee woo wee woo? There he is! That's your favorite boy! Or one of your favorite boys. Why did I write naive adaptability next to something that has nothing in there? What is Platinum Kaizo? So Platinum Kaizo is a challenge ROM of Pokemon Platinum. It has extra Pokemon, so you'll find all your Pokemon up to Gen 4 in areas. Every route generally has like trainer gauntlets that you can't avoid. And they tend to have different strategies. So like the first trainer on Route 202 just spams sand attack and lowers your accuracy. Pretty annoying. We'll come to a trainer in a bit that has a grass Pokemon, a fire Pokemon, and a water Pokemon, and they each have the berry that resists the other type that that's super effective against. So the grass type has the berry that weakens fire type moves on it, and the water type has the one that weakens grass type on it, and the fire type has the one that weakens water type on it. So every challenge is basically pushing Pokemon to the extreme. So everything is as challenging as it possibly could be. Which, you know, where does this come from? Oh, this is Delibird. It just moved up one for some reason. Cool. The game also has kind of a... So this is... you play it in the hardcore mode, or you're supposed to play it in the hardcore mode. Ooh, critical hit Meowth. Okay. Cool, I guess. Super Luck, and what was he? He was Adamant. Yeah, so it's basically just trying to make Pokemon Platinum as hard as possible, and to actually enter the Hall of Fame from like the creators of Pokemon Kaizo, you have to live stream and VOD every moment. so they can prove that it's legit. You didn't cheat. You didn't accidentally change, or you didn't change any natures or IVs or stuff like that. And you have to Nuzlocke it, so you have to play by pretty standard Nuzlocke rules. Only catch the first Pokemon on every route, nickname everything. If it dies, it's dead, which gets pretty rough. Well, I'll show you. I might give it 3 more encounters, and then we're gonna see. We're gonna see the ridiculous. Do you like Gym Leader Rourke? I think he's pretty cool. I love that he uses a Cranidos. I'm a huge fan of dinosaurs, so Rourke has Cranidos, which is pretty cool. Pachycephalosaurus, solid dinosaur. I know that in this mod, Rourke has just constant Sandstorm. So the Sandstorm lasts the whole battle. All his Pokemon generally work around having Sandstorm up. Weakens Water-type moves and Grass-type moves. So it's pretty ridiculous. It's going to be pretty challenging. We'll have to hope that we get some good. Huge fan of dinosaurs. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied in chat. Have you seen Lego Pokemon sets? They're real. Yeah, I have. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't want to have to sell my kidney to to get Lego sets. And unfortunately, Lego is just getting more and more expensive, right? Oop! Someone just subscribed. Oh, well, look at that. Hey, the thing's working. It's a miracle. Pokemon Gen 10 coming in 2027. Yeah, it is. I'm super excited. I don't know how to get the events to show up in chat. That would be cool. That would be nice. I don't know how to do that. Same Traditions stats? No, that didn't do it. Sorry, I'm very new at this. And I don't know how to quite get things to work. But thank you for subscribing. You so go like, oh, thanks. That means a lot. You forgot about that. You're a bad friend. It's fine. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to. I'm just happy to hang out. And I figured the whole thing. Do you have 2 or 3 subs? Honestly, I think you might be the first. I don't have my YouTube stats open. I'll be honest with you. But I figured I'm going to be playing this anyway, and I thought, you know what, it'd be really cool. Now I have 2 subs. Woohoo, look at me go. It's 2 more than I had this morning. I figured I'm going to be playing this anyway, right? So I may as well, like, have some fun with it. I may as well stream it. I may as well just have people here to hang out and talk. My mum got mad at me for searching in her bedroom. Subscribing was the first thing I did when I came out. It does not show you as being subscribed. I don't know what to tell you, man. I go to my channel, it says you have 2 subs. Wait, maybe not. 4 subs? Whoa. Can I see who they are? How do I check my subs? One of them might be my other friend, Ash. My other Ash. Who I apparently have to refer to as Cliff. It's the only option that I've been given by my partner. My girlfriend says his name is Cliff. Okay, here we go. Do we reckon it's going to be Goldeen, or do we reckon it's going to be something else? It's the boy! Get in the ball! Get in the ball! Not Cliff. Ball. Get in. Get in. Well, I guess we have to name him Cliff now. Uh-oh. Someone else just subscribed. Oh god, I need it. I need to make this bigger so I can see. And then I need to put this there. And then I need to put this there. And then I need to put this there. Nice. Chunk suggested we should call me Man to even it out. That'd be pretty funny, and just no one gets to be Ash. You know what's annoying about this? This little fucker has the worst catch rate. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to switch. How much damage is he doing? Oh, he's not doing a lot of damage. It's Raph. Yeah, it's true. We have a friend who, obviously Ash's username is Ravenels? I never know how to pronounce it, but it's R-A-V. But for whatever reason, he constantly just says Raff, like R-A-F-F. And I'm like, what? He's a lovely boy. Did we ever get to the bottom of if Daniel thought that Chuck Norris was in Back to the Future? I feel like someone should message him and find out. I feel like that's important, because he joined our chat the other day and goes, oh, did you see the guy from Back to the Future died? And then, like, not long after, we're like, oh, Chuck Norris died. And then we went, does he think Chuck Norris is in Back to the Future? Oh, he worries me. Guys, I'm gonna be out of Pokeballs. I'm just going to assume he thinks that. It is a lot funnier to assume that he thinks that's what the case is. You son of a bitch. It's trolling me. First chat was trolling me, and now this Squirtle's trolling me. Nicholas Brendan. Who is Nicholas Brendan? I don't know who that is. Okay, we need names for this little fucker. At this point, I'm tempted to call him Nebby, because he wouldn't get in the fucking bag. Oh my god, why does everyone apparently want to message me all at once, right now? The show's trolling me, like it just wasn't me. Like, who's Xander and Buffy? Oh, that's right, he did! Because wasn't it like... I'm gonna turn this fan on, it's getting hot. Wasn't it that they were trying to do the Buffy remake, they cancelled it, and then he died, and it was just like, oh, well, that's weirdly convenient. Call this guy Xander? Squirt Turtle? Blastoise? Turtle. Now I've got two turtles. I got a turtle and a tortoise. We're cracked. Ooh, I might need to mute for a second. Sob. Got it. Sob. Son of a female dog. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. I don't have like a channel set up because this is my first day streaming, like actually coming and doing the stream. So 7 PM. Ooh, where are you? It's 11 AM. Well, you have a good night. You enjoy going to sleep. And I would hope to see you again sometime if I'm on in streaming. Quiet. Where's my thing? Where's my... Where were we? To route to 18? Yeah. I like how I'm the guy. California was so good when this over. Yeah, true. You have been. We've both been to California. Squirtle. Sog. He is quiet. You are not gonna fit in around here, boy. Shell armor. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm spelling it correctly, though. So that's his IPs. Okay, because there's no way he has 3 HP. Pac-Man 101. No problem. If I end up making a Discord, I'll invite you to it. Maybe I'll link it in my thing. I'm done with all anime. I have very briefly. I don't think I ever finished it. It's pretty good. I like Diamond and Pearl. They're probably my favorite of the games. Probably because they're the ones that I remember playing properly for the first time. And the anime is pretty good. It just got, you know, Krogunk beating the shit out of Brock. What's not to love? Level up these Pokemon. Water Pulse, hey, pretty good. Like, teams are like Team Rocket, Team Flare, Team Galactic, Team Skull. Good choices. They're good choices. Bite. Looks like pirates. Yeah, they definitely do look like pirates. I don't quite understand why they went with the, like, why they're like, oh, we need more water. IGN would have had a field day, you know? Just imagine if Team Aqua succeeded. It'd be 0 out of 10. Only water. You were rash with Swiss Rim. I did not put that in my little thing. That actually might be kind of jokes. Okay. So we'll heal. And then we're going to go do this next gauntlet, so we can get 2 more encounters. What's my team? I could probably bench one of the normal types, right? Well, it's what, 2 other water types, right? Or another normal type and a water type? It doesn't really matter. Which Pokemon? We grew up with May and Dawn. May picked Torchic and Dawn Piplup. Yeah! I do like the 2 little chickens, the penguin and the chicken. They're pretty cool. I think Gens 3 and 4 are probably the only gens where I just like all of the Pokemon. Right? Like, all of the starters are good choices. I love all of them. They're all fun. Some of the other gens I just don't quite. So, you'd think normally in Route 204 you can come here, right? Then you got this. Pesky pedestrians. A group of local teens block the path to Route 204. Imagine blocking the path of a young trainer wanting to catch Pokemon. Truly despicable. More on this at 11. Cool, I can't go get my encounter here. So they force me to go fight these people. Do you like how Jim Riddle wearing a mining outfit? Yeah, I do. I think I like it when the gym leaders like look like they're actually doing their job. Byron, do you like Byron? Is Byron the steel gym leader? He does use a Bastiodon, which is like a Triceratops, which is pretty cool. I need this, right? And I need resources, because I am not going into this blind, because I will die. Trainers. Trainers. So we are here, right? Yes. So don't really have anything to deal with this, so I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on the berry. So this trainer has a Shellos, a Vulpix, and a Butter, right? And each of them have the resist berry to weaken the incoming move of the type that's super effective against them in the starters. Yeah, Byron's 0, Byron's 0. Yeah, Byron's pretty cool. I like him as well. So for example, right, when I throw Mega Drain here, it's gonna hit. I do remember Byron. He's like the 6th or 7th gym leader, right? I know the Electric guy's last. It's weird that not do a lot. I'm terrified. But now the berry's used up. Should be fine. Yeah, I think most of the gym leaders in this actually look like they fit the vibe. Gen 3 also had that thing where the gym leaders kind of... 6, do you live in Alaska? I live in Australia, so I am from Perth in Australia. So way out west. So Vulpix, because Vulpix is super effective, I can switch to Teresa for free. It's a free switch. It's probably going to Ember. Yep. Now, look at these moves. Charm, nerfed. Charm is OP, so they've nerfed Charm. So War Pulse. Oh yes, Snow Point, yeah. Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of cool, oh no. Oh, this game. Watch me hit myself to death. That's what's gonna happen. Nope, through confusion. I'm a goat. You know what? I think underratedly, right? Underrated. Love Disc is underrated. 1 PM Canberra. See, Canberra's on the other side of the country, so I'm in like the California of Australia, and Canberra's like the what, Washington? Probably more, a little bit more. I'd say Washington's a pretty accurate one, right? Okay, I have perfect deal for this. I have Gust, and it doesn't have the barrier for it. So we're GMT plus 8. So it is currently almost 11 AM. It would. Why would it not go for a super effective move there? I have stab on both of these, right? Which one's more powerful? 44. Okay. Wait, did that just say Gust might cause flinching? Oh no, effective damage. May as well freeze the target. May as well ice, right? Go for the freeze. Yeah, Washington DC. Sorry, Washington DC, I should specify. Yeah, not Washington State. I did call someone out on that. We were playing GeoGuessr, and he was like, where are we? And I was like, what does it say? He's like, Washington. He's like, where's Washington? And I said, which one? And he goes, Washington. And I said, oh, that's on the West Coast. Gym leader Crash Awake, the guy wrestler and Floatzel. Dude, I love Floatzel. I think most of the gym leaders in this are pretty cool, because you've got Rourke, you've got Erica, you've got... Is Wake third? Wake's fifth, right? Wake's before Steel. Volkner is last. Candace is obviously there. Does this one have an ice gym leader? Does Australia have Pokemon t-shirts, mugs, Pokemon cards, merch and stuff? Yeah, we do. We're not that far behind. we're not, you know, I guess you see a lot of like Crocodile Dundee, desert kind of stuff. You might assume most of Australia is a bit like that, but no, we're pretty good. Obviously not quite as much. The cards, Pokemon cards is just, I don't think anyone has Pokemon cards at the moment, right? Like, we have the same issue that America has, where scalpers line up and buy them all and take them all. But you can definitely get merch everywhere. I'm not wearing it today, but I have a funky like Bulbasaur t-shirt that I got from the shops. Okay, so this trainer has 3 Pokemon, and they're all water type, and they all involve rain. Right, so this is a rain team, which is why I chose Love Disc, because that has Swift Swim, so it gets boosted speed in rain. So Phoebus is going to Rain Dance to set up. Ooh, critical hit. And I figure water probably the best to resist. Like Scatters is 5th, but you can fight him 4th. Yeah, there is. I like games where you don't have a specific order to fight them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god. Oh no. Wait, how much health do I have? Oh, it's fine. We're fine. I don't really need to conserve PP, I may as well. Who's 4th? I am struggling to remember some of the gym leaders. Show me your other Pokemon games. Not at the moment. Well, I'm playing this one because, like I said, I would like to do that. I think I actually have, so I have. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. I need to close this. So I've got Pokemon Y, Pokemon Omega Ruby. Just here, I've got Sword. I've got Scarlet. I couldn't remember. Legend ZA. Rock, Byron, Crusher, Wake, Volkner. Volkner's pretty cool. I see a lot of like fan theories about Volkner being Barry's dad because they're both blondes. And I'm like, makes sense. So this Magikarp knows Hydro Pump. Shame it's not very effective. First anime Pokemon. I think Pokemon was probably a lot of people's first anime. I mean, that or you had something like, you know, like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that. Pretty standard fare. Now, I don't remember what this guy's deal is. I think he just has Rain Dance as well. No confusion. Oh, that's probably gonna... Ice resists water. Ice resists water. Fantine. Oh, and May. Yes. The Lucario one, right? She has the Lucario one. Yeah, I remember now. You know what I'm terrified of? At the very end of all this, if I make it through and get to the Elite Four, I'm gonna have to fight Cynthia, and I'm pretty sure all her Pokemon are gonna be level 100 from what I've seen in the scaling. I'm pretty sure all of the Elite Four is level 100. It's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be a time. Okay, 2 trainers down. I'm impressed with myself that I haven't had something die yet. But let me tell you, to get to Route 204, we're gonna have trouble. I don't have anything to do. Oh wait, I do have something to do with this next trainer, right? Yeah, I do. Who can I put away? Cat, you're out. Other cat, you're in. And then these are just coincidence. It might be. So this area is based on Hokkaido, so up north of Japan. So, and Japan loves France, right? Like, Japan has Paris syndrome. That a lot of Japanese people get very depressed when they go to Paris because it's so much worse than Japan. Obviously, me and my partner went to Japan last year. Every day I dream of going back. Do we get payday? Get some cash? Okay. Angela. Pokemon Anime has more jokes than the games. Yeah, Pokemon Anime has a lot of jokes in it. It's so funny. Everything involving Team Rocket's fantastic. I think they're such fantastic characters. They're not like... They're bad... You know, it's the classic, was it the line from Wreck-It Ralph, where it's... just because bad guy does not mean bad guy, right? Yay, a light ball. Hey, can you give me a Pikachu? Can I have this? Please? Please let me have this. Drying pan. Yeah, the drying. Use my frying pan as a drying pan. Fantastic joke. I love. Brock is fantastic. Like I said earlier, just Krogunk beating on him every time he tries to flirt with a woman. I saw a short the other day that was really funny from Diamond and Pearl where Brock's like infatuated with Cynthia and Krogunk comes out to smack him, and then Cynthia stares at the Krogunk, and the Krogunk's like, no, he's got a point. Krogunk's like, I can't smack him because, like, look at this woman. I definitely think, I really love Cynthia. I think Cynthia has, like, a lot of aura. Red is also really good as, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Gold and Silver, even though they were my first games. In the anime, Flint is Brock's father, Byron is the father of Brock. Yes, so isn't Brock's father does come back at one point in the anime, right? And he's pretending to be someone else. Ooh, let me, oh no, I've got him. Got him up front. Okay, Minoru, you might want to look away. Oh god, what gender's my mouth? Oh god. Rocket's a boy, right? Okay, we're fine. Is the glitch still here? There was a glitch. No, it's fine. So there was a glitch where when your Pokemon would dig, it would get stuck underground. Because obviously it's now a one-turn move. Yeah, I actively despise Gold and Silver. It's payday. The thing is, right, I think the Gen 2 games have so much potential, but they just aren't. They're frustrating to play, right? What I've been told, Sandra said Pokemon is for nerds, Miles, boo. Chris G, I never saw Pokemon anime, I played Pokemon games. I'm too old for Pokemon. Pokemon is for kids. Yeah, a lot of people will still say stuff like that. Oh god, we're gonna find out if there's work attract. So Work Attract is a term. It's an official Pokemon Nuzlocke term, where Attract works on regardless of the Pokemon's gender. Do you think Pokemon Platinum is peak? I think Platinum's pretty up there. I think Emerald's pretty high up there too. The only thing I dislike about Emerald is that they replaced Steven with Wallace, and I don't think that's a vibe. This is not for me. Like, Steven was a way better champion, and you just end up with a 8th gym is water type, and then the champion's water type. And I think it's just demonic and promoting violence. You can't help old people, unfortunately. They believe what they want to believe. What have I got to deal with this Meowth? She hates them. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't quite get Pokemon, and you can't really do anything about it. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Okay, so Fury Swaps, as I found out, is literally, it's the best move for the AI, the worst move for you. It never pays off. It's never worth using. But if the AI uses it, it's always a risk, right? It's always dangerous. Okay. Okay, guys, send me luck. We could roll another starter in this set of grass. Unfortunately, it's probably one of the worst starters, but we could roll a starter. That is worse than the starter. That is... It's not great. All my homies hate Sunkern. Fortnite, Minecraft, and Roblox. Minecraft. Sounds very young for me. I played a bit of Minecraft in my day, and I just don't have the patience for it anymore. Lots of Minecraft and Fortnite, yeah. Got a name idea? Name idea for our little Sunkern, Sunflora. I've got the Sunstone. I can evolve it straight away. Is there any reason to keep it a Sunkern? Don't think so. I don't think so. Where are we? We're Route 203, right? I haven't played Minecraft in years. Yeah. Yeah. Probably solar power. I'm gonna go ahead and call it and say it's solar power. Name, though. Sunny? We're on Sunny. Unless I see something better. Not I-E. Can you name it Sunny? Hey! We have the same thought process. Same brain cell. Okay. And through to here. For the record, you could catch a Chikorita in that grass. But, you know, it's a starter, so it's decent. But I once rolled a 1% Lotad instead of the 4% Chikorita. Ooh, 1 second. So my lovely girlfriend popped her head in to tell me to make sure I eat lunch. So I will have to do that when I... What's on about 11? What's she doing? Everything is damaged. What am I doing, man? I don't... No, potions is fine. So, chances are we're gonna get a Zubat in here, which isn't terrible. Still even, still going. That's not a Zubat. That is probably not great for me. Get in the ball, Quacker. Damage. That's not a good sign. That's not a great sign. Get in the ball. This is just classic Pokemon, isn't it? No, I don't. Reddish path. Psyduck. To be fair, I have yet to catch a Psyduck in this game, so I don't know what ability they have, if they're good, if they're bad. Maybe think of some names while I'm trying to catch this thing. I think I'm going to run out of balls. Switch just to be safe. So he's what? Got Headbutt, Scratch, and Water Gun so far. They do have a tendency to give Psyduck something like Pluck in challenge ROMs, so just gonna avoid switching to a Grass type. Oh god, 6 balls left. Cool. Cool. Oh, he just wanted the Premier Ball, guys. He just wanted to be in the Premier Ball. He's a premier little dude. Okay, nicknames. Nickname time. Me when not drink enough water. I don't know how to spell the word court. Man, I really should figure out how to just make this form a tickable thing. If only I knew someone that was amazing at Excel spreadsheets. Dude, I had 20% chance of getting a Burmy there, and I got the 10% Sunken. Wild. Daniel. You know what? You know what? I'm down with that. I'm down. Damn, Daniel. Okay. Watch this be something infinitely better. Aww. I want to run. Uh-oh. I'm gonna switch just in case I can't run away. Kill him, right? I heard the song of my people. We got a Psyduck, and we have a Sunkern. Dude, I would have taken Seedot over... Australian cartoon called Bluey. Have you seen Blue? There is Bluey stuff everywhere. I live in Perth. So Perth is the capital of Western Australia, which basically takes up the western third of the country. So, and there's literally just a straight line from top to bottom. That's the state. And America would have been like, no, no, we can get like 5 states in here. Okay, Sunny, do you have a sunstone on you? You do. I don't even need to use the one I found. Gentle. Cool. Solar power. Of course it is. Yeah, I knew it. Five more like 8, yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, so he's got only special attack. This guy... They did not quite make it in the middle. Oh. Oh, there you go. Simple. Is simple where just like every turn it has a chance to boost a random stat? Like it just randomly sometimes is like, yo, I increased my attack. Gentle. Oh, I pressed a button that muted something. I broke something. Same settings. Spreadsheets. Sorry, I was okay. Oh, spreadsheets. It doubles stat changes. Okay. What did I do here? Where's the button? How did I... Did I just break my game? I think I just broke my game. Oops. Well, I think this is cooked. I think I have to reset the run to birthday, mate. Yeah. I think I just fucked it up. Yep. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Okay, I need to check the settings for this before I do this again. Tools. No. Save state sorts? No. IP. Okay, so that's what that was. I don't know. There's not even any buttons that I pressed that. Is it like an undo? I doubt it. Classic Liam. Classic Liam. Shouldn't have just pressed random buttons. I probably should have checked this first. Well, there you go. This is your lesson for this game. Is don't press buttons and type differently. Cool. Yeah, that's broken. Okay. So I guess I have to restart unless I can just drag this in here and it works. But I didn't save. Okay, so there's now inputs showing up on screen, which I don't want. How do I stop that? No. Yeah. Well, okay. Restart run. It's fine. Lesson learned. Sound settings. Control. No, that's fine. Config tools. Search, sort screen size. Maybe it'll disable. No. That isn't. Toggle frame display. Periods, toggle if we say comma. Okay, well, it's back. 2 hours lost. Literally that. You know what? I think I was going to wipe to the next fight. Well, not the next fight, but one of the next fights. Okay, you know what? I said I wouldn't fast forward. I'm going to fast forward through bits I've been. So I'm just going to fast forward through this. I apologize for the funky sound. I'm going to rename myself so we know which attempt this is. Oh, I can't. Oh well. Bluey Toys Clothes Books installed everywhere, man. It's like a national treasure. I think I'm just gonna call him Barry this time. Let's just get through this opening bit so we can start getting encounters again. Also, what is this? I never answered about the spreadsheets though. I don't see anything about spreadsheet. You said, oh, the Song of the People spreadsheet? Is that? I don't see a question about a spreadsheet, so I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna just clear all these. Hey, at least we get to re-roll that Teddy Ursa encounter now. Hey, does Google thingy have a way to just clear things without, like, can I just select all of these and practicals? Yeah, I can. Cool. Never mind, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Where's more of them, please? And you, yeah, Bluey is insane. There's a bit of controversy. I know in America, you guys, there's like some episodes that were censored and stuff. To be fair, I don't know if fast forwarding is against the Hall of Fame. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see that for Cyrus. Yeah, I think I miss when Pokemon villains were villains, right? Like I love Scarlet Violet. Probably my third favorite game in the franchise. It's got to be pretty high up there, I think. But I miss having bad guys in Pokemon. Like, I just miss, you know, Long Beach, California. I've been there. American children are starting to use Australian slang. Yeah, they are. That is the thing that's been happening. Toys. Target Disney Channel. Disney Channel? Ooh. Watch me get crit immediately, and then I know that I have overdraw again. Yeah, I went to Long Beach. So back in, years ago now, 2016, 10 years ago, went to California. And in, like, 2008, I think, when I was a little kid. I'm in danger. I assume Minora has been to Long Beach a lot. What's the channel for Bluey in Perth, Australia? I think it's on ABC. Just the Australian Broadcasting Company, not the American Broadcasting Company. Okay. I could be wrong. The person to ask would be Minora. Minora knows all about the ABC. Sorry, my girlfriend opened the door to wave goodbye. She's back off to work. Oh yeah. Let's check out this guy. Over again. I hope those are IVs, because that's pretty good. Pretty middle of the range, you know? ABC Kids is the blue channel. There we go. What was his nature? Docile. I'm assuming that's down attack. Up. Something. Down attack, up attack. Why not? Send it. It is. It's a neutral. I went to LA for the airport and I was working for San Diego and spent a week with my sister who was working in San Francisco. Ah! Well, there we go. I need to untick all of these now. What was your question about spreadsheets, by the way? You said answer about spreadsheets, and then you never asked anything about spreadsheets. You're just lying to me, is what I understand from everything. You know? Don't go into Lake Ferry. Got it. Okay. What would have been our super cool encounter up an airy? Nothing. Get out of here, wabbit. I clipped off like a dinks. Okay, so chances are this is going to be another Delibird or an Igglybuff. It'd be nice if it was like a Venonat or a Vulpix, or a Shinx, or a Mankey, but that's just not happening. Coco Jumbo, perfect. Oh, I walked past, I should have gone to the tree. Delibird again. Totodroma did steal the Doodlebop's thunder. Doodlebops. I do love Totodroma. Oh god, this thing's gonna be adaptability again. Here we go. Okay, that's fine. I mean, not a great sign for me, let's be honest. Coco Jumbo. Super effective to me, so I'm throwing one of these. Okay, I can't live a crit. And I can live maybe 2 more. Maybe 1 more. Hey, this is going to be the world's quickest restart. 6 damage? Okay, I can live 1 more if it's another low roll. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, it'd be nice to dodge one of these. I think it's over. I think it's over, guys. Send it. Full send. You know what? It's just like last time, right? The Delibird is just pranking me. It's just pranking me. See? See? What is this game? Twice in both my runs, the Delibird has gotten me down to critical red health before getting caught. Is this one Santa? Because the last one was Mrs. Claus. Or Santa if you're dyslexic, you know? No, I'm not gonna do that. Santa. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Panic, 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 panic. Watch. I was gonna say, watch it have pursuit. Watch it have pursuit. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're fine. You lived. Hey, Mom, I need a nap. We talk about this and that. I go visit Barry's mum. I don't think the guy that made this mod's English. Is English? Speaks English? Is it primary language? Dude, what am I on about? What's your deal? Hasty adaptability. Zigzagoon, dude. I underratedly love Zigzagoon. I think he's such a cool little dude. Such a great little design. He's so spiked. Alright, I'm just gonna fast forward through this next bit because it's a whole bunch of talking and it's just blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna fit. Jump. I wish I knew how to spell, man. That would make this so easy. Gosh, there's so much talking. I just... Oh! Shush. Watch me get all the same encounters, and it's gonna be ridiculous. Was Total Drama also Australian? Or am I just making things up in my head? It just seems like something that Australia would make. And I don't know why I feel that way. But I do. Okay, let's go get our next encounter. Okay. I don't hate it. Canadian. Burp. It's the burbs. Can you not snowpeck? What's that? 8 damage. That should be fine for another one. I hate you. I hate you with all of my passion. I have to swap. Now I'm Dead to crit. They're really going to make me use all my Great Balls on all my first encounters, aren't they? Oh! 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 Oh. Okay. Jesus Christ. This game, man. This game. What do we got? What do we got for Pidgey? Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Amelia. Ah, it's a good one. I'm assuming Amelia Earhart. Yo, girl, what's your vibe? Mild, okay. Tangled Feet raises evasion if Pokemon is confused. It's not terrible, I don't think, right? No IVs. Absolutely no IVs. And Tackle and Pack, okay. Wow, exactly 20 health. Okay, let's get everyone up to level 10. The joys of Gust. Challenge hacks. It's just something new. Mud Slap. Ooh. Wow, that's very Gen 2, isn't it? No, Mud Slap in Gen 2. Wow, that's incredibly weak. Okay. Lower accuracy there. Maybe I'll lead with you going to the next fight. Wow, another one. Love the eyeliner. On fleek. Normally Pidgey would have Keen Eye, which would be great for this fight. But they do not in this game, so... Follow up with their own Pidgey, Centrix. Is Sand Attack not a ground type move? I guess it's only contact, like it's only physical, like actual hit moves, right? That matter for flying. Send in Santa. Next. I'm trying to think of any fights that we've encountered so far that start with like a Confuse Ray or something that could be good to have that Pidgey in. But I guess maybe later on, maybe the Ghost or Psychic type gym leader is going to be a Confusion trainer or something. What are we leading with? It's the Sunkern and the Starly and the Poochyena, right? So we're here. That was a bit closer than I would like for comfort. Did I go get the candies from the bed? I feel like I didn't. It's upsetting me. That's what I assumed. I assume maybe it's like all the status ones don't actually. It only counts for physical moves. Ooh, it's going for toxic. Hope I kill. I mean, once again, you know, 3x or 4x. Normal type. I mean, it could be normal type in this. Go for freeze. It goes quick attack. Of course it does. Crit. Should be fine, man. Should be pretty easy. Let's go heal. Now we're in a better position. Does anyone recall if I did get the candies from Barry's bed? Because I feel like I didn't, and I don't know why. But it could just be the ADHD. I have to go check now. Hi, bye. I'm just stealing stuff from my son's room. No, I already. Cool. Okay. Classic. Classic not remembering things. Dude, the music in this game is great. I love it. There he is. There's my favorite Tanuki. The issue with getting Delibird as an encounter, right, is that he's going to be absolutely useless for the gym fight, for Rock. 4x weakness to Rock? Ugh. Like, if I had something that, I guess, resisted Rock super hard, he wouldn't be a bad call to bring as, like, a pivot. Bait them into using a Rock move. But this is nothing. Like, I got, like, a Ninjask or something that's still weak, can't Wonder Guard it. Rock doesn't have a lot of resistances, right? Like steel. You know what I think would have been wild with Centric with adaptability? It might have been, if it had, not Endeavor, the other one, where if you have a status effect, it does extra damage. Okay, Bug Trainer. Last one up the thing, and then we can get some more encounters. Look guys, we're almost already back to where we were. I'm assuming that Discord notification came through because I couldn't quite figure out how to... Oh no, it should have been window capture, Latest Pokemon type chart. Thanks. Thanks, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I know that Rock is a pretty ridiculous type, because if you had a Pokemon that was every single type, Rock would still be super effective against it. You can go next to my other chart. Oh, I was like, why am my volume down? But it's my headset. Is the damn cable. Oh, can't figure out that. Oh, my headset's back anyway. Ooh. Don't know what did that. Sometimes my headset just be doing things, man. Gen 6 type matchups. Rock does half damage to... Is that Rock and Steel? So that'd be core damage to Rosio. I think Aaron... I think Aaron's in the game. I think Aaron is a chance to draw in Ravage Path, which would be pretty ridiculous. Alright, skipping through this. God knows we got to talk to Looker for 1,000,000 hours. I mean, White Herb's not a bad idea, because... Okay, let's go get the rest of our candies. Let's go get our cat. Damage to fighting. What was I looking at? I was looking at normal. Normal rock. Man, if only I could climb me out again. There we go. Look at this. We're pretty solid on the. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just go back to normal. Sup, cat? How are you? Gentle? Cool. You're fast and you're defensive, but you don't have any health to defend. So what is what is up with that? Now let's go get our other encounters. A little late, because Glenmail's a heavy encounter there. So we deal with Cyrus rambling on about his stuff. And it does change the percentages on the sheet. Okay. Taking all bets, another Teddiursa, and it's going to roar immediately. Oh, the boy! The boy! Okay. This could be amazing. This could be fantastic. I don't know, that's... It's trolling me, it's trolling me. Name it Ash. It's a ball! Leave him alone! You football. That's gonna be normal effective, right? What is, if ice doesn't resist ice, it's gonna be super effective? Alright, ice does resist ice, apparently. Yeah, I'll name it something that Ash will appreciate. Ball is good. But it doesn't stay a ball very long. I was gonna name it Demon. That could be a really good encounter for if he stays alive until Cynthia. That could be the best. Okay, are we thinking Azurill, or we go for that Pikachu again? We're going for the Pikachu again. I love gambling. It's the fucking duck. I hate it. I hate this thing. Poison jab? Why? Get in the ball. Yeah, just keep using that. That'll be fine. So we know his poison jab. So I can't even send a Turtwig on this, because that's risky. Okay. I love when our dinner becomes pre-seasoned. Pretty far-fetched for it to know. Poison jab. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, it's not terrible, right? Poison jab could be very handy. Luke. Dinner. I don't know. No ideas. Pikachu or Pikablue? That is the question. That is the question. Got an idea for a name? Dinner? Dinner's what I'm leaning towards. What do I call this guy? Pikachu. Pikaduck. Peking Duck! Perfect. I've solved it. I've made it. Not just peeking. Yeah, we're just peeking. Easier, simple. Hey. Oh, he's got the leak, right? He'll have the leak. Nice. So he gets a gentle... Okay, not bad. And he is super quick. Wait, so he's a Lorange. The leak gives extra critical, right? Quick attack. He knows false swipe! Go. You know what? This is the best. This is the best. He is the best. I've taken it all back. He's gonna help me catch every single Pokemon. Ooh. Does Brick Break hit through Protect, or is it just, it's a screen and screen, like, yeah. I'm fairly certain the leak increases critical hit moves for him. So if we get Slash, he's probably just going to crit every single time on Slash. Body Slam at level 7? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm going to use to confuse the Pharaoh's target's special attack. That could be useful. Water Gun, he's got to be a physical attacker, right? Ratio at 2 stages. How does critical hit ratio work? Because I feel like it's not like normal, right? Because you can use focus energy and that doubles it. This was called stick and seriously. Makes sense. Listen, Ash, I'm really sorry, but I think Demon is going to be hanging around in the team for a while. I'll go talk to Mom. Sleep. Actually, that's a lie. Demon is absolutely useless for that second Barry fight. It's not a fun time. I'm glad I got Flying type. I need something that resists Steel. And that Pokemon does not exist. Steel resist is not a real thing. I'm convinced. Right? Hey, type chart. Where's Steel? Electric Fire, Steel, or Water? Oh, Water resists Steel. Okay, never mind. I'm mumsly reading. That's fair. Oh, look, a ball. There's another ball. Watch that be our Sand Gem encounter. Because I think that's what has the highest chance of spawning now. And not the 3 really good Pokemon. You know? I believe we can get a 1% spawn. Or a 5% spawn. Or a 6% spawn. Okay, whoop. Nope. There it is. Yay, a friendship evolution. I was in a critical hit ratio. So, isn't it based on like, it's essentially like D&D, right? Your critical hit ratio is 1%, which is, well, 5% technically. So the ratio would be like extending it to 10% or to whatever. This one can be ball, unless we've got a Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff name. Bounce? Bingus. Oh, we could call it like, what, like Lady Gaga? Because Lady Gaga's and Jigglypuff is her favorite Pokemon. Screamo. Screamo metal. Do you know that Jigglypuff, once it starts bouncing, can't stop? It's just like a big bouncy ball. You throw it against the wall and you go... I feel like it'd be very relaxing to throw Jigglypuff. You know what I mean? names coming in. I think we're gonna go with Gaga. What am I doing? What am I doing? Into the box you shall go. Okay, let's get our love disc from down here, because why wouldn't we? That's not a love disc. What? I've already got one of these. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. What else is on this route? I know that it's just love disc. That's all I've ever caught here. There it is again. Shocking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, duck. Oh, no, we're fine. Best move. Best move in all Pokemon. Nothing can ever troll me again. Until Peking dies. Peking's gonna get fucking one-shot by something. Assume that's that. %33% a crit hit. Nice. What have we got for Love Disc this time? Good prequel reference. I don't think there's such thing as a bad prequel reference, right? Just all... These are the best movies. The best movies ever made. Kokoro. Is there anywhere that we haven't got an encounter yet? That we can. 218, I think? Where we got the Squirtle? There he is! That's the guy I want! I want an electric type. Man, I need more type diversity instead of all these water types. I have so much crossover types. I've got Pidgey, Farfetch'd, Delibird. Delibird then crosses over with Spheal, and then Spheal crosses over with Love Disc. It's wild, man. That means I'll just become a gym leader at this point. I do love Shinx. I don't think it gets Intimidate in this, though, which does make it slightly worse depending on the Shinx that you catch. Never tell me the odds. Okay, I think I'm going to hold off fishing on Route 218, because I think at this point it says there's an 86% chance of getting a Goldeen, which I don't want. And there is a Repel slightly ahead if I can beat Barry. So I can guarantee one of the 3 other Pokemon. Or I could just wait and then revisit Route 18 when I can get to the land and get something else. Because I feel like I don't need more grass types, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot to check what these other stinky dudes had. Calm. Cute charm. Okay. That could be jokes. It's a terrible special attack. Okay. Well, not as good as the last one we had, but we'll bring him along. You get out of here. Don't really have an electric counter this time. In fact, I just have a whole bunch of nothing. So, give me a light ball that I can't use, because I can't catch a Pikachu to save myself. I think also, if I remember correctly, I keep forgetting. Hell's work with it. Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm fucked. Something in a bin, right? Up we go. Bin, hey. A heart scale? That'll be useful later. Maybe, if I make it that far. Oh, wait, this is the one... This is the type resist one. Okay. Should be good. We should be fine. Burn that berry. Also save, yes, good point. And Vulpix will be baited out, which I think we can take with Sweal. Is Sweal? It knows recover? Oh god. It should die, right? It should die here anyway. Was Sweal's ability Thick Fat? Oh, yeah, then we're fine, right? Even if it's neutral, it resists it. Or takes half damage. Yeah. Easy. Oh, beast. Oh no, he's a precious little boy. He is not. He's just a ball. He's just gonna hit himself. Okay, we're fine. I lied. I lied. He's fine. Oh god, flinch. Just don't be confused, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Now, theoretically, I could try and Powder Snow this, but I think I'm just going to play safe. I'm going to go Santa. I think it's going to stun Spore anyway. No, there you go. Okay, good call. Good call. Wow. Shouldn't need to go to the Pokemon Center. I should just be able to. Next is the Rain Trainer with the Magikarp and the other one, the other Magikarp, the worst Magikarp. I also still forgot to save. We're fine though. Is it not going to set up Rain? Can I kill it before it sets up Rain? That would be pretty ridiculous. Although they might be tempted to send in the Psyduck first if I kill it. Why is it prioritizing Rain Dance? That's interesting. And Dragon Balls. Okay, so he sends in Magikarp, which means Magikarp... I think it might know Bounce. Shit. Shit. Okay, I didn't know a lot. Ugly, useless fish. Well, it knows Hydro Pump in this, so... Okay, bounces one turn, it's fine, doesn't do that much damage. Paralyzes though. Come on. Come on. Okay. Not you, Magic. So was it no bounce, flail, I'm assuming Hydro Pump. That's what we've seen. No one has any other grass or electric moves, right? Wasn't sure if break full sweat attack. Yeah, let's try one more. Buddy, you're really letting the team down. I think you resist the best. Look at them teeths. Oh, he's also going to get paralyzed, isn't he? Is this bounce a 100% paralyzed move? That's insane. Uh-oh. Okay, Demon says, what paralysis is this? This? Still? Swift, okay. But he just says, I don't care. Oh! Okay. Critical. I am surrounded by dead men. I don't think he can do anything to literally anyone else, so... You're up, Santa. I feel like they need to fix Psyduck. He should be part flying, at least. Not just pure water, or like then become psychic. Golduck should be psychic, I feel. Save. Big save. Who's next? Oh, the Shinx lady, right? Shinx, and the Attract Skitty. Yeah. The cats. She has cats. She's a cat lady. I should heal full. I feel like I'm spoiled with 30% chance paralyzed in base game. Wow, that's ridiculously high. Long save, yeah. Well, it's saving for the first time, so. Okay, let's fight these cat. You wanna have a go? Dude, Shinx is so cute. Every single time. Now it gets bitten. And flinched. Uh-oh. This poor Turtwig can just not be not paralyzed. Oh, it bit me back. How dare you? Picking has Brick Break, right? But this thing's for a cute charm. I think I'm fucked either way. Because I only have 2 female Pokemon. Okay, that would have been fine. I feel like I need to remember how... Excuse me? Fake out works. Is it your first turn in battle or your opponent's first turn in battle? Cute charm does not matter, it turns out. Must be your first turn in battle. Because, yeah. I feel like picking actually was a really good roll, especially for the Barry fight that's coming up. Because I feel like he just deals with half the field by himself, which is ridiculous. You know what, Coco Jumbo, you can sit there and be paralyzed for a bit. What do we want to see here? What is there here, is the question. Female Burmy? Maybe? Not Hoppip, not Sunkern, not Cherubi. So just not half of literally everything that's here. And reset some Pokemon to switch back in. Cedar. Okay, well, not fantastic, but I guess though with Absorb being Dark type now, Absorb is Stab for Nuzleaf, which is pretty cool. And Dark types are probably really good for the Elite Four, right? Can you not Leech Life? I'm trying to try and catch you on 1 HP. What names we got for a little seed boy? Acorn Scrat? Could call him Scrat. That'd be pretty funny. He enjoys scaring other Pokemon. What a little shithead. So we're very sad. Well, yeah, but it's now not Stab for a lot of other Pokemon. Helm? Helm? Lock? I like Helm. helmet. He doesn't really have a helmet at the end, though. He turns into like a little Pinocchio man. Can I just put both of those together? One letter too short. Oh well. It works. Oh, graphical glitch. I don't want to have there. Okay, I would really like an Aron in here. I think it's probably going to be a Zubat this time. I said that last time. It was a side. It's a Psyduck again. Okay. You know, at least he'll be good for the gym. Ow, stop it. Critical hit, wow. Okay. What did we name the last one, or was that when I broke the game and we didn't get to name him? Oh, Daniel. Daniel. Are we naming him Daniel again? Yeah, we are. So all that's left is 218 if we want a Goldeen or possibly a Squirtle. We'll see if, we'll see if Repel Fish works. Ow. This guy. What have we got in the box? Igglybuff. Something else. Oran Berry. Okay, I need to be reminded, right, to equip these Oran Berries when I go to fight Barry. Because he will kick my ass and I will forget to equip them. So you can fight these two kids, but all they do is this one does like false swipe on you. I think it's all they do. And then this one will randomly toxic, paralyze if you have abilities that synergize with those. But so like if you have a guts Pokemon, you can get pretty status damage, so you can just guts damage out the butt. Yeah, town map. How useful. Thanks, Barry. Okay, and now we get to go deal with what I think is the most frustrating set of fights in this game. And you'd think, oh, well, obviously you mean Barry, right? No, we have to fight people before we get to Barry. So this guy is like, oh, I made a Poketch thing. You don't have one? Go get some coupons for some clowns, right? And if you remember normal Platinum, you go talk to the clown, they ask you a question, they say, hi, do you have a question? Do you grow from defeating others to get expert? You go, yeah. And then they go, cool. Now it's time to fight. And I have to do this 3 times. So this guy... This guy doesn't know flying type move. Why did I think... Yeah. So first of all, nose fake out. Right. Next of all, now we see why I hate these fights. Okay, that's actually... Oh no, he's Guts. That's not good. Wait, he was... Oh, such a smooth. They're metronome fights. All their What does Doom Desire do? What does Doom Desire do? I need to Google this. Isn't that an Arceus move or a Darkrai move? It's a damaging type Seal type move introduced during its signature move of Jirachi. This attack do nothing other than set the user shows of Doom Desires. Destiny, 2 turns later. Oh, so it's a future size. So it's Jirachi future size. So Steel type. I don't have anything that resists. I've got to kill. I've got to kill everything. I think I'm dead. Wait, is it Psychic type move? No, it's Steel, right? I think I just have to take it. I think I just have to take it on peaking. Or I could sack Amelia. That's if it's still 2 turns. What? Oh, well, it's only 1 turn. Oh, we're fine. Okay, that's easy. Okay. Okay. Whew. I panicked about nothing. Turns out, Makihita sucks. I guess it's probably a special attack, right? So... Oh, excuse me? Hey Curtis, you wanna do your math again? Now this should just be normal type. Gen 3-4 uses typeless damage. Ah, interesting. Okay. I got 1 down. I don't think I have anything to do with the beginning of the next one. Ah, yes, I did look it up, and it did say that. It did say that Jirachi is Yona's now, focusing to 50% hits. That's actually cracked, right? So 50% hits a critical hit. Whew. Okay, this guy leads with a Pichu. So, listen, it won't matter. What are the chances it's going to come up again? Really low, totally guys. So it's not gonna. It's not like all 3 of these clowns use metronome. Hey, I want that. Give me that. Give me that boy. So at least resist his electric types, rock throw. It's fast as fuck though. What should be a flying move? It's fucking icy wind. Alright, we're fine. We're not fine. That was already slow, it doesn't really matter, does it? What the fuck do you have? Berry juice? Jesus. I hate this. The swap abilities? No, that's... Switched all... So I have Pichu's special attack and attack. Now? What? It's a bug type move, right? That's actually scary. Okay, never mind. It's Ice Psychic. So Ice. Ice. Let's go. I'm assuming it's going to go for Icy Wind. If it has it. Maybe it's just a metronome. Maybe it's all it knows. He knows. Put me to sleep. Cool. 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 Oh, fuck. He's asleep. How can he be in love? What's scary here? It's okay. Okay, cool. I mean, that's terrifying, but... Okay. We're fine. How much PP does metronome have? That's scary, right? That's maybe gonna kill. Right, is that Are you serious again? How did they... That's some AI prediction right there. So we're scared of grass and electric moves. That's fine. Maybe not. Maybe not. Confused, please. King shit. Hit yourself. Okay. What do you have? Berry juice again? Oh my god. Of course it snaps out of confusion. Uh-oh. Alright, no, again. I'm gonna switch again, Jesus. I'm gonna go for Black Bullet. We haven't seen, we've seen what? Hail, Sweet Kiss, Attract, and... Oh, Metronome, yeah, it doesn't have an ice type move. Puts my Pidgey straight to sleep. Cool. Ice is super good. I think I just have to stab. Tackles for real play. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well. Okay, can't escape. Oh, cool. Cool, there it is. That's... There's our first death. Bye-bye, Amelia. 07's in the chat. Are you serious? Damage, don't heal. Okay. I think we still have one more as well. Look how many Pokemon I switched through. Oh god. Berry juice, I assume. Yeah. So sometimes the fights are hard. Sometimes the fights are just stupid and frustrating. Santa woke up and chose violence. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. My god, the lottery. I really need to get a new job. Same, buddy, same. You just killed one of my birds, though, so, you know, at least you're killing pigeons out here. Oh god, what am I even gonna replace? The graveyard. Guess maybe Psyduck, right? Just check the Stickly buff wasn't on it. You did. Guess we bring Psyduck for the chance he maybe has like confusion or something. Gentle, okay. Simple. Simple Psyduck. Does that mean if I Calm Mind, he double buffs? That could be pretty ridiculous, right? Let's get him up to scratch. Remember, level cap is 16, so if I go above 16, I can't use a Pokemon in the next gym fight. Oh, that's Psybeam. That's actually really good. Let's check. Okay. And I'm assuming it's just double, right? So if I did something that sharply raises, it's going to be +4, which would be pretty good. Yay, I got the question right, and now I have to fight another clown. But I remember what this guy's about. She has a Line Junior, and it knows Reflect and Light Screen. It's probably going to leave a Fake Out. Not a problem. Even though Brick Break isn't very effective, I can smash his screens. Never mind. Critical hit. GG. Nice. Okay, cool. Psyduck might be the GOAT. Does it also apply for, like, Intimidate? If someone intimidates it, does he get double intimidated? Or is it only on offense? Another critical hit. I think Peking is the GOAT. Come on, sweep. Sweep. Okay. So now I have Poketch. I don't think I have anything to really deal with Barry. Unfortunately. Okay, cool. So it's double-edged sword. Cool. My biggest fear is I don't have anything to do with Barry's Elekid. I guess I have Glameow that can't be paralyzed, so that could play silly games. I Turtwig resists electric, but he can be paralyzed, right? He's gonna lead with a fake out Apon, so I can't lead with anything. I need to lead with something that will resist bugs, so I guess. Psybeam could be good because he has a Mankey. Brick Break's good against Slack Off. He's gonna have a Chimchar, so water types. This is the Elekid that I don't really have anything for. I think maybe the team we've got. Turp does not resist electric. Okay. I don't think bringing the Glameow's a good idea. Dark type doesn't really matter either. What's your deal? Cute Charm. Like, he's got all male Pokemon. He could cheese it. She could cheese it. I think we're kind of set with the team we've got. I don't think there's much. I guess maybe you're one of the water types. Maybe the ice type. Is Crush Claw a steel type move or a normal type move? Whoa. Normal. So I don't have anything that resists it. Okay. Because the biggest issue here, the scariest thing in this battle, is he has a Slack Off that has Crush Claw and a Choice Band, and it's adamant. It's buffed special attack, it has buffed attack. It only hits every 2 turns, but it hits like a truck every 2 turns. So like, maybe he could deal with it. I guess if I can outspeed and one-hit the Elekid that has an expert belt is the issue. And static, so if I touch it, I'm probably paralyzed. So that's what I was thinking, maybe I could make use of Toxic here somewhere, because Apom's immediately going to U-turn, and it's, depending on what I lead with, will depend on what he chooses. So it's normal type, he's probably going to send out Mankey, but it could be either Mankey, Elekid, or Chimchar, because they all know fighting type moves. The grass type, it could be either Taillow or I wouldn't want it to be a grass type because it U-turns a blend type move. I guess if I lead with Steel, right, I can high damage on sleeping foes. I don't have anyone that can put anyone to sleep, unfortunately. Could bait Chimchar. You definitely bait Elekid, right? Maybe I'll pop them all up to 13 and see if we get any extra moves that might help us. Okay, we'll Bubble Beam's better than Water Gun, right? Yeah. Learn something good. No, okay. Do we go 14? We already have Headbutt, we don't really need Scratch, right? But then we also don't need Water Gun. I'm thinking maybe we teach Toxic to Psyduck bait the Ella Kid with the Toxic, but then I don't really have anything that resists Ella Kid to survive, right? It's not gonna work. Thinking is there a world where we could flail kill it, but I think we just have to lead with Farfetch because he's the only Pokemon that resists. I guess Santa would resist he has 3 moves. You know what? I'm going to teach him Toxic. Because every Pokemon can learn Toxic. And I believe in Santa. Okay. Here we go, boys. This is where it gets insane. So, Silk Scarf, I didn't do the berries. Every single time, I forget about the Oran berries. So he's going to fake out. So I may as well present. I should have Toxic'd, but I didn't. And I might have been able to kill him before he U-turned. Chimchar? Pelican. Okay. I think Santa might need to die. Okay, he wastes a turn doing that. That's fine. I think maybe we go Turtwig here. I swear grass resisted electric, but maybe I'm just wrong. Shockwave, okay. Yes, it resists. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Megadragus. Okay, he's gonna go for Paralyze again, and then he's gonna probably kick me. Swift or kick. What? Man, if only I pressed the rock move. Ah, you can move anyway. Okay, so Guts Tailo with the orb, so it's going to burn. I think it's going to go wing attack, because it's super effective, right? So we go to ball. I don't know what type you were looking at. Did it protect instead? Secret powder. Okay, ground type secret powder. And then, so demons should bait that's hurt by its burn, so it goes down. So should bait Elekid back on, or Mankey. Mankey, okay, good. Okay. Mankey also knows U-turn. He knows Fury Swipes. So I think we go to peeking. So, neutral, yeah. Alright, we're going to focus energy. So I think he might U-turn. No, he's going to crush up in. I just realized this guy does not know a flying type move as a flying type. Faith back up, Elekid. Okay. We could play it safe and switch. Or do we think we're faster? I'm assuming Elekid's a very fast Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research. Hey, what's your base stats, boy? Speed of 95. Speed of 60, right? He's way slower. Okay. I'm play conservatively. Thunder Wave? Okay, we would have been fine. Thought so. But this restarts, right? So I'm thinking maybe switches to Chimchar. Don't use a Swift, okay. I get through Paralysis, cool. Okay, this should bait Chimchar. Yep. So this thing knows some fighting type moves, so we can't go to Demon. I think we try Daniel. Ember. Good. Okay. Water Pulse. Faster, that's always good. Okay. I'm steering, let's go, boys. Okay, here's the problem child. I think I'm just gonna stab Water Pulse. Maybe a confusion. If anyone needs to die, I feel like it's the side up. But if we live, we get a free kill. Free kill? Okay, I think we're through it. I think it's... What's left? The Apom? It's going to U-turn again. It's just going to U-turn. It doesn't have anything, and we've got a full health. Love Disc with Aqua Jet. Solved it. We've solved the riddle, boys. That's going to fake out. Okay, that's fine. Should get... Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Whew. Stress. And that is why this game's a problem. You know, Metronome, bit silly. A fight like that where it's well thought out, stressful. Stressful, man. Some competitive Pokemon shit that I never played. But we can get another encounter. The heart does not hit hard, no. And it's not even a good one like the last one. Right? Like, the last one was pretty ridiculous. I mean, it's got a decent attack, but it just, as a Pokemon, does not have a good attack, right? Like, IVs will only carry you so far. Okay, what Pokemon do we want here? The Pokemon you'd normally catch here is a Shinx, but, I mean, electric or a fire type, I feel like we need. We need some coverage for... Well, I guess we have water and flying covered, right? For electric. So maybe a fire type would be nice. You get nothing, apparently. You get nothing. Well, I'm back. Are you about to end? I think I'm going to try and get up to the gym today. I think that might be... I ran away. I ran away. Press the wrong button. Okay. Well. Cool. I need to mark that down. It's been a day, man. It's been a day. Okay, what have we got in this next set of trainers? Some very silly stuff. Okay. Another grass type? Probably will help, I reckon. Maybe... So they share a type. They share a type. I think maybe it's Psyduck out of here. He did good. He did good. He beat the slack off. You missed the rival fight, which was intense. It always makes me panic in this game. And it just literally came back as I ran away from an encounter because I'm a dingus. I'm trying to switch to Burb. Oh, interesting. I wonder if you want to... Oh, I forget that he evolves this quickly. Wow. Look at me go. So now he should be Dark type, right? It's pretty good. I have some Psychic Ghost coverage. One wonder, we did lose the bird. We lost Amelia to a Metronome. Waterfall speed in Sunshine, okay. Yeah, see, absorb Dark type, 60 base power. This could be useful. It's never going to be useful. Zero special attack EV is wild, man. Okay. Well, let's start this gauntlet. That Gulpin just makes up for the Teddiursa that roared in the last one. You gotta have one per game. It's that boy! And he's still alive. Uh-oh. That's just faster all the time, right? It's my boy! Look, I've got one of those on my arm. I need to swap so I don't die. You got bug, right? Yes. I think you're the play here. I'm assuming they're maybe going to have another starter as well. Chat disconnected. Uh-oh. Is my internet going down? Am I still live? Is the question. I just can't see chat.